fans have packed Zions Bank Stadium here in Harriman, Utah, about 25 miles south of Salt Lake City. Beautiful venue nestled in between the Oquirrh and Wasatch Mountains. Luke Weirman and Jake Naso facing off. We get a loose ball hold right away. Part of that Tewaaraton tetrad. His shot saved by Dobson. Kark, you mentioned Dobson's got to stand on his head. The last time the Outlaws lost a game, week 2 in Charlotte, it took 25 saves. It's loose and it's picked up by the Outlaws on the ride. Fields, the shovel, and the score.
Make the home crowd feel it. Connor Fields with a backhand goal off of a loose ball in a relentless ride, not allowing Denver to exit the defensive side of the field.
During player introductions and now gets booed upon the touch. That's what home field advantage is all about. There's Dalton Young. Logan Wisnauskas out there.
You know, lost in all this is Dalton Young. He's been phenomenal.
Shot clock down to 5. Kavanaugh turns the corner. Dobson got his body on it. Fresh 32 off the rebound. Shot, another save by Dobson. Another rebound, and this time Wisnauskas cashes.
There's only so much you can ask of your goalie. You're gonna crack defensively. He saves the Kavanaugh shot. He saves the Bernhardt. But Tewaaraton winner number 3, Logan Wisnauskas, too much heat.
It is a galaxy of stars offensively for Denver. They're in the great state of Utah. Weirman the faceoff. Straight ahead on the doorstep, too easy. Too easy. Pat Kavanaugh, goal number 18 on the season. It's 2-1 Denver.
This is what I love about Luke Weirman at the stripe. Kavanaugh does a great job of keeping his space and not fading too far below goal line extended. And to keep your base there so your angle's strong.
Mason Woodward off the wing, 77 in orange. He's a big part. O'Neal, Magellan's around the crease. Comes back to Wisnauskas. Now the ball movement. Dobson got a piece of that one.
Dobson's on.
Tewaaraton, the highest individual honor in college lacrosse. O'Neal with a crank. Dobson, another save, up to 6 already.
The patience of Dobson, and you'll see it with Logan McNaney as well.
Denver, over to the wing. Slick dodge, shot, and a score, and a flag.
Media timeout, boys. Good goal on the play. Archer's foul, number 81, 1 minute slash.
Pat Kavanaugh with his second goal. Ryan Ambler, the crafty lefty. Denver got away with one. And fires and scores.
He pops this one. Connor Fields is getting his leg wrapped right now. Who's stepping up? It's the KG vet Ryan Ambler having to create his own offense and beats McNaney with heat. Capitalizes on Zach Geddes' poor footing. Stick side pipe. Too much gas.
Connor Fields is back into the game for Utah. Sam King scores unsettled. And the Archers, despite being -10 in shots, draw even on the scoreboard.
They're making it count. The one-on-one opportunities against JT Giles Harris might be tough, but off ball, he backdoors the veteran. Senses JT cheating upfield and finds that gap.
Now, what's going to be interesting in the second quarter when they switch sides. Here comes Weirman, bouncer, another save by Dobson.
He's been incredible.
And it's Outlaws ball in the waning seconds of the opening quarter. No shot for Geddes. And we have played one quarter.
With the Outlaws, right? They've got 7 shots. They got 7 turnovers.
Start and stop for King. The rookie second rounder, top side. McNaney may have gotten a piece of it. Ball on the turf, picked up by Ryan Terefenko.
Look at this guy go.
One man clear. Terefenko, turbos. Bayonets through the defense, poke checked away. Recovered by Denver near the end line, out of bounds. The Outlaws give it back. Brennan O'Neill drawing the boos. O'Neill, the long sweep. We get a moving pick.
That's when you know home field has arrived, right? The opponent gets booed.
Connor Marr threads the needle, and the Archers take the lead. Sam King with his second goal.
There's different ways to get space in this JT Giles-Harris matchup. One is you employ the pick game. One is you dodge in early offense before anyone can get calibrated defensively. Sam King does that, and he does it beautifully. It looks like JT Giles-Harris thinks that he has him in the right spot, flushing him below goal line extended, but King with a sliver of an angle gets it past McNaney. The challenge for the Archers in this game is getting Mac O'Keefe his opportunities outside, because you need the dodging presence and the through passing.
Ambler weaving in, big save by McNaney. Kavanaugh, Serpents, defended by the rookie Lavelle. O'Neill drawing the boos again, a sign of respect on the road. Oh. And O'Neill silences the crowd with a stinger to the corner. This is getting chippy too. Words exchanged.
Anish, he was 0 for 13 in his last 2 contests against the Archers and Graham Hossack. He smells blood. It's not Hossack on him. It's Mason Woodward.
Challenge.
The previous goal was ruled a 1-point goal on the field. The Outlaws challenged that ruling, and it is a 2-point goal for Denver.
Wow.
Wow. Is it back to Kavanaugh? O'Neill thought about the 2, face dodge and a score. And a flag, and a sneer of cold command.
This is nasty. They're playing him as a shooter here, Anish, as they should, as he just dropped a 2 on the run.
2 fouls against the Archers on that play. Number 45, dead ball, 1 minute, unsportsmanlike conduct, full-time serve.
Wow.
Yep. The hit. The other foul, number 46. 1 minute, illegal body check, and that play is under review.
So Dobson, the goalie, is called for the illegal body check. Back to 6-on-6 and a huge penalty kill for Utah. LeClaire with a hard shot, McNaney the save. Dumps it back to Sam King. King trying to get top side, McNaney's there.
From behind the cage.
That's something both goalies do very well. Woodward from the outside! He had 2 twos in Fairfield, and the equalizer with 50 seconds to go in the half.
Annabelle, you talked to Logan McNaney, dealing with that sun-splashed turf. He also has to deal with the release of a 6-foot pole in Mason Woodward. And last weekend in Fairfield against the Chaos, he didn't hit 1-2, he hit 2. There's Terefenko.
He's back in there. Terefenko. It's the turbo. Here's the skip. Kavanaugh. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Kavanaugh all the way. Fires Dobson with a huge stop. What a stop. To close the opening half.
The timing of that stop, Anish. You get the momentum on the 2 ball from Woodward. And Dobson slams the door for his 8th save of the evening. 2 men down. They made that stop, and then Woodward late in the second quarter hits that 2 to tie it up, and it's been Brett Dobson who's been absolutely magic.
Yeah, the Sun about to go down. O'Neal between the legs. Oh, he wants to cook.
I mean, it's...
If you watched the Outlaws last week, bounce shot, did it go in? It did. Oh, the crafty Canadian Dyson Williams.
Early offense will be critical for Utah with the lack of Dodgers and great passers in Ament and Schreiber. Striked early. You saw Sam King do it off of a early offense dodge and then feeding Dyson Williams. Ambler with a tremendous pass.
Dives on this one. We're going to get a whistle. There's Pat Cavanaugh, shoots on the run. Dobson ate it up. Pat Cavanaugh using the pick from Donville. Now picked up by the short stick Pedersen. Pedersen, one of the best short stick D-middies in the game. Cavanaugh feeding Anderson for the goal. And we're tied at 7 as the Sun is now close to disappearing behind the mountains.
Tops in terms of man-to-man defense. Opponents have only scored on him 9% of the time. So Cavanaugh doesn't press the issue too much as a dodger and scorer, but like I said earlier, he's the calmness, he's the glue, he's the quarterback of the offense, and he's changed the complexity of the way that the Outlaws play offense.
Pacino, the ground ball. Pacino launches and hits. That's a 2 by Jake Pacino, his second 2-pointer of the season. He now has double-digit points as a long pole.
He's back at it again with a nice fake. That fake just gives him an extra beat, but he's not even close to the 2-point arc line.
Dalton Young fell down. Hangman less than 10. Donville, he's got to go. Woodward all over him. Donville trying to shake his defender. Cavanaugh wraps. Picked up by O'Neal, fresh 32, behind the back from distance. Is there any shot that he doesn't have in the bag?
77, 30-second technical, hold.
That was Woodward. He was draped all over Jonathan Donville.
Cavanaugh thought about it, let it go. Dobson, Mangonel pass to Piper Bond. Still time to shoot. Ambler toward the crease. Flag down.
There was a push. That's why the flag was dropped by the official.
There was a penalty, push on the play that gets wiped out, all even face-off.
Anish, what did I tell you earlier with the news for Utah? Top power play in the league.
Almost got one there. King. Second effort. Yes, sir, on the rebound.
Who's found a way to get a hat trick. Not the easiest matchup one-on-one with JT Giles Harris, but you see how he gets Bernhardt to bite upfield. That is IQ at a super high level by a rookie. Look at his eyes, his shoulders, and his head.
We go to the 4th, and we've got another 1-goal game.
Buckle up.
4th quarter underway, 1-goal game. Utah today doing it without 2 of their best offensive players, Tom Schreiber and Grant Ament. Williams turns the corner, backhanded goal. We're tied at 9. He can dodge.
He can dodge. You said it last night, Anish. When he was in the World Championships with Team Canada 2023 in San Diego, we saw a breakout dodging ability from 51. Back-to-back epic 4th quarter games in Utah tonight.
Weirman wins the faceoff clean. Trail check by Cam Wires. Terefenko now. Step down. That's good. That might have been a 2.
First look. I think he might just be inside the 2-point arc.
A 2 earlier. Well, that's awfully close. And they were correct. It was a Brennan O'Neill 2. They challenged a crease goal, and they were correct on that. It was taken off the board. So they're 2 for 2 on challenges, which means they do have a third.
You get a third if your 2 first ones are correct.
Shot clock at 5. At 4, O'Neill with a look. Bang! Now he's playing with a little more emotion too tonight.
He's like an unleashed dragon. We got him mic'd up. Let's listen to this one. Kavanaugh, as the quarterback, facilitates and allows O'Neill to find opportunities like this. This is a tremendous pass, too, because Kavanaugh's drifting to the opposite side in a little redirect pass. Kavanaugh's got the 3 assists.
Weirman gave that right to Dobson. Quick outlet. Using the pick. Now he's got the matchup against Robbins. Kavanaugh, crease fade and a goal. Dalton Young, he was one of the guys Tim Sudan mentioned as someone who will feed because of all the attention paid to the Tewaaraton winners.
With incredible accuracy, just knows the timing of his cutters.
Takes precedence. O'Neill fakes the 2. Big save, Dobson. Okay, for 2, McNaney's there.
There's that demeanor. You heard from him when that piece aired.
Denver exhibiting patience. O'Neill exhibiting power.
After review, 2-point goal.
That's his 2nd of the evening on the run. Credits Jonathan Donville with the pick that gave him the space to get his hands free and also his feet away from Hasek.
Australian Open 1990.
Tonight, he hasn't scored. He's only taken 3 shots. He hasn't pressed the issue because that's not where the matchups were.
And
if they need him next week, he'll be there.
O'Keefe bounces that one in. Now is this a 1 or a 2? His foot was inside. It is a 1.
It's good to see him getting that stroke going. Bender.
Naso wins the face-off. Now the quick clock, 32-second shot clock. Would that be something?
I mean, I don't know about that, but it's going to be a challenge. He's going to have a plan.
Right now, Denver's the best team in the league. They 15-10. It's 6 straight wins for Denver. The Outlaws clinch a playoff spot, and they ride high on their way to the Mile High City.